Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. I got a question for you. Do you like Control? Do you like Blue-White? Do you like the new mechanic Foretell? If so, I think I got a deck for you. Let's check it out. So it is a Yorion deck. So of course we have Yorion as our companion, or that just doesn't work. We have 2 Birth of Meletus. We have 2 of the new card Raven Form. It's a sorcery. Exile target artifact or creature its controller creates a 1/1 blue bird creature token with flying. So you can put that into Foretell for 2, use it later to get rid of things like Great Henges or anything else like such as that you just don't want. Ember Cleaves. There's a lot of different things that you can do with that card that blue normally doesn't have access to. So that's nice. We have 2 copies of Neutralize, 4 copies of Saw It Coming, another new Foretell card. It's an amazing counterspell, 2 blue and 1 colorless, just a regular counterspell like a Neutralize, same casting cost, or you can Foretell it later on and get a little value out of it. We have 3 Nico Defines Destinies, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 colorless. First part of the saga, gain 2 life for each card you have Foretold. The next one, you get 1 white, 1 blue to either put a card into Foretell or to cast a card that is Foretold. And 3, you get to return a Foretold card from your graveyard to your hand. The deck has a lot of Foretold cards you'll see. Then we have Nico Eris, 2 blue, 1 colorless, X. When Nico Eris enters the battlefield, create X shard tokens. +1, up to 1 target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever that creature deals damage this turn, return it to its owner's hand. So if you have Yorion in play and you want to blink something again, you can attack with it. After you've +1 on it, it hits, bring it back to your hand, do it again. Then -1, Nico Eris does 2 damage to target tapped creature for each card you've drawn this turn. And -1, create a shard token. Don't let those shard tokens fool you. They get out of control quick with this card. It can refill your hand, get exactly what you need. It's a really, really fun planeswalker. Try it out. 4 copies of Shatter the Sky, 2 copies of Starheim Unleashed. This is probably one of our better closers in the deck. 2 white, 2 colorless to create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. If you have to do that in a pinch, you can, but we're really using this for Foretell. When it is Foretold, you may spend X and a white, double X and a white, and create that many 4/4 white angel warrior creature tokens with flying. So turn 9, you're throwing out 4 of them. Turn 11, 5 of them, so on and so forth. It's a pretty good game closer for the deck, and it just sits there in Foretell for as long as you need it. They can't touch it if they're trying to rip apart your hand. Then we have 3 copies of Behold the Multiverse, another Foretell card. 1 blue, 3 colorless, or Foretell it, and it's 1 blue, 1 colorless. Scry 2, draw 2. It's pretty strong. We have Cosmos Charger. Not only is it a card that you can Foretell, but it actually helps out your Foretell cards. So 1 blue, 3 colorless for a 3/3 flash flying horse spirit, or as I said, you can Foretell it, and it comes out for 1 blue and 2 colorless. Foretelling cards from your hands costs 1 less and can be done at any time. So their turn, your turn, doesn't matter. We have 3 copies of Rewind. We have another Foretell card for you, Doomscar, the new board white for white. 2 white, 3 colorless. Doesn't hurt if you have to throw it that way late game. Otherwise, throw it into Foretell. Throw it later for 2 white, 1 colorless. Destroys all creatures. 4 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death. We have 4 Shark Typhoons. We have 4 Amarios Call, and then we have 2 Alrund's Epiphanies. What a fun Foretell card. Time Walk in Standard. 2 blue, 5 colorless, or Foretell it and pay 4 colorless and 2 blue. When you cast it, you create 2 1/1 bird creature tokens with flying, and then you take an extra turn after this one. That is really neat. Then we have 4 copies of Castle Ardenvale, 9 plains, 14 islands, 2 of the new Gates of Istfell, which is a pretty neat land. It does come into play tapped. It adds 1 white, but you could pay 2 blue, 1 white, 2 colorless, sacrifice it, you gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Helped me out a few times in the later game, so it's pretty good. And then we have 4 of the new blue-white pathway. So that is the deck. It's a pretty strong deck. I'm not gonna lie to you, just like most control decks, it has a little bit of problems with food. Food is just a really strong deck out there, so be wary of that. If you do beat Food deck with it, please in the comments down below, let me know how you did it, how the game went. I'm interested to know. Do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let's play some games. Here we go. Remus 87. Okay, 2 islands, 2 Marius calls. Kinda have land, so we have a turn 3, turn 4, and a shark. Opponent goes first. Let's keep this. And we'll start out with Marius Call tapped. Alrund's Epiphany was not the first draw I wanted for the day. Oh, okay. Our opponent is on black and green with a Foretold card. Interesting. So let me play an island. If I play an island next turn, I can foretell this out. That's not happening for a while. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this into foretell. Cosmos Charger has been foretold. And a Temple of Malady. I wonder if this is the one that gives them 2/2s. I'm not sure yet. And what do we have? Expedition Skulker. Deathtouch as long as you control another rogue. Another Marius Call. Nothing super crazy to do this turn. So I think I throw the other Marius Call out, tapped to save some life, and we'll foretell the Epiphany. There we go. Shattering the Sky is not bad. Oh, there we go. So we have a secondary creature. What is this? Baragoth Bloodsky Sire. Deathtouch 2/3 boast. Target player searches their library for card, then shuffles their library, put that card on top of their library. Well, I wish there was more cards to shatter, but I don't want that kind of card advantage, and that's a 2-for-1. So let's just blow that board up. A shovel. Nice. So it has Deathtouch, so I don't really want to be blocking it, but I really also don't super hate blocking with the Cosmos Charger, just because, you know, keep cards off on their side, and we're filtering a card. I mean, you know, if I Shark Typhoon, not Cosmos. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass here, and I'm going to filter the Shark Typhoon, block the shovel, kill it. They won't get the counter on it, so they don't get any of that advantage. Finn, okay. Cool, okay. Pass. Okay, so pay 3, auto pay, block, die. Okay, we drew another blue. We need one more white to fire up that Marius Call. We haven't used anything to use Nico's Defiance on yet, but I do plan on blocking with the Charger, so I am going to throw it just to gain 4 life. Throw the island, and now we can flash this in. Flash in the Cosmos Charger to block the Finn. It dies, and then we can get it back. Binding of the Old Gods. Okay, I take that back. We won't be getting it back. Still doing it. Still doing it. Using these as removal. Boom! We use the Cosmos Charger to take out that there Finn Fangber. Okay, we still don't get another white, so we'll throw this out on blue, and I will just hardcast a Shark Typhoon. And I think we're probably going to call that a day with, I mean, the Epiphany alone is going to give me a shark and a whole nother turn with its cute little 2/1/1s. So that shark's going to have some buddies. Never mind. Binding of the Old Gods, numeral dose. So let's throw this into foretell. Let's throw this into foretell. And let's go ahead and just pass the turn. So in foretell we have the Epiphany, the Doomscar, the Behold the Multiverse. They search for another forest. All their creatures that do not exist now have Deathtouch. We have the Doomscar if they try to throw a whole bunch of creatures out there, so we're looking good. I mean, I don't know what this is, though, so... Did they play a Foretell card yet? No. Our turn. Let's behold the multiverse before we take it. Birth the Meletus. We do need one more white. I don't need any more blue, so we'll take the Birth. And, well, there's the white, and there's found all of it. So let's do that. Oh. Let's throw the Birth. Cool. Grab another Plains. Let's put Yorion into our hand. And let's pass the turn. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, I mean, I guess it will have Deathtouch soon. And so we will be Doomscar next turn. Let's see if they have the fin to start putting poison counters on us, or if we're just taking some damage. There. Ah! Ah! Okay, let's throw up Plains. We'll hold up the Rewind if need be, even though we can't use anything else once rewound. It is a counter spell. I don't think they can do anything too crazy. Maybe I should be bouncing the Birth next turn, getting the Angels, and then we can go and try to finish the game off soon. Let's give them one more. They don't have a lot of cards in their hand. I'm going to give them an open turn. Let's use this right here. End the turn. Bounce the Birth. Grab another Plains just to thin it out. Give us a whole lot of land out there. Give them another turn. Another Vorinclex. That is why I should not. And a Foretold Poison the Cup. Wow. Wow. That's their last card, though. Scry 2 to the top. Wow. I can't believe they had another Vorinclex. Okay, so... I mean, I have to do this. But... we don't want to use all that blue, because we want to rewind also. So let's just use a whole bunch of white. 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 All the white. Then we'll put these out. And still one short of the rewind. So, put this out on Foretell. And hopefully they can't kill one of our two creatures. Woo! Rymus. Gross. Okay. 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 That's not bad. We definitely have to block and block. Whew. Okay. We still have a 4/4. We're not... Now. What do we got? 1, 2... 1. 1, 2... 6. Okay. So I could do this for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I could do this for 5. Pay 5. Pay. X is 5. Auto pay. And I think we attack with the 1/4/4. They want to block. They want to block. And that's the turn. See if they can get through with a Nighthawk Scavenger. Ooh, Menace. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, we're going to be attacking with everything and taking another turn, so good game, Rymus. Woo! Man, sometimes they get close. Crooker. What kind of things will you be doing to me? Okay, no white land, so we can't keep that. Man. I'm not mulliganing to 6, but that's a big hand. What do we got? 4 lands, a Shadow Rewind, Shark Typhoon. I think the Shark Typhoon could be more useful than the Rewind on turn 4, and we don't want to get rid of the Shatter. So that's what we're doing. Opponent is on white that we know of. We'll throw the gate out. Comes into play tapped. Hello, opponent. I'll dance with you. Okay, a blue. So far, we are a lands deck. We will pass the turn. They danced again. That's all the dancing we're doing. Okay. Righteous. Valkyrie. Nice. So pass. Take our turn. Neutralize. Boom. Throw that out. We have the neutralize available now. Pass the turn. Such a good card. I love Righteous Valkyrie. Nice. Land. A second Righteous Valkyrie. They're getting low on cards. We'll counter that one. We'll counter that one. I don't want it to double up before we shatter. Nice, nice, nice. So if we wanted to, we can rewind and Shark Typhoon, but it's probably not going to be what we do if we're going to plan on shattering. Pass turn. Angel spells you cost 2 less. I think that's going to be what we use to use the Shark Typhoon on. So well, they will get to do, we're going to use the Shadow of the Sky on that. So, pass, yeah. And take our turn. Build the castle, shatter, have them start over. And next turn, if we want, we can hard cast the Shark Typhoon, taking the turn off, depending on what they do. Scry, okay, nice, so they pass. So we are going to definitely get Shark Typhoon on the board. Deal with all these angels. Maybe they have a way to deal with that banishing light or such. We'll see. What is that one doing again? Oh, it creates 4/4. Okay, well, let's create a bunch of things. I got a 7/7 and 2 4/4s. I love a Marius Call when it goes off. So the apparent opponent is staring down at a bunch of creatures. Exile, eat to extinction. The 7/7, not bad. If they attack with the 4/4, we will take the trade. Because I mean, it's fine. We lose this. Yep, that's fine. I have a Shark Typhoon. So we'll throw the blue out. And let's take an extra turn. With a big old huge 7/7 shark, 2 1/1s. Yep. There we go. Take that extra turn. Boom. Blue land. Land. So we can bring this into our hand and still rewind and then still also make a 1/1 token. We're swinging with everything. Exile. We will rewind that. Nope. And create another 4/4. Let's submit a white, a blue. That way they think maybe we have another counter spell. What do? We can gain a bunch of life and draw 2 cards. Maybe we do that. Blue. Yeah. Bane Slayer Angel. That is not bad at all. So that, let's see. This costs too much to do and counter. So we'll resolve. You get your Bane Slayer. Pass. Let's gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Let's attack with just the 7/7 shark, bringing them down to 7. Throw a castle out, and then ours are all tokens. So I'm gonna Shatter the Sky. Kill. And then we'll resolve that. And then we'll bring a Yorion out. Submit 0. Yorion's not putting in work this game. Righteous Valkyrie. Let's go ahead and swing in with this here Yorion. Okay, they took it. So I'm gonna throw a castle. They're at 3. Let's let them throw a few more. Let's let them gain some life. Throw another creature or two, and then I'll shatter. Okay. Good game. Good game. Bangelus. Okay, we go first. We have a bunch of land, a rewind, a birth. Nothing else really going on, but we are going first, so we'll keep it. We'll start with the plains, pass it back. Snow-covered swamp into a Grim Physician. Grim Physician dies. Target creature opponent controls gets -1/-1 till end of turn. So let's throw. I mean, it doesn't matter what we throw here, but we'll throw the island into a birth. Grab a plains. Back to the opponent. Another black into a Mire Triton. Okay. Swinging for 1. Emerald's Call is the draw. No more blue, so we can't counter spell. So the Emerald's Call out tapped. Pass turn. Okay. Really land and tap. No, we'll just take. We're gonna take 2 this turn. Just block the 1/1 for a moment. Pass turn. Okay. And we don't have 2 blue, so we're gonna cycle to neutralize. Try to find some more blue. Get through this deck. Hey, another rewind. Oh, and a pathway. There we go. We gain 2 life. Throw the pathway out on blue, and pass a turn. We could rewind into a nothing. So let's just, I mean, we're so far behind that stops the second card. We get to bring everything back. They don't draw a card. We're not really behind, but just trying to catch up, stabilize. There's another one, huh? And then they don't get to draw a card. I mean, I think the deck's all just little stuff anyways. Let's just keep doing it. Block the 1/1. Boom. Pass. Okay, another Emerald's Call. So that gives us 5 lands. They have nothing to Conquer's Death. We'll bring Yorion into our hand. Pass it back. Mire Triton putting in work. I bet you they have a bunch of removal in their hand. Brings us to 15. Priest of the Haunted Edge. Sacrifice Priest of the Haunted Edge. Target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the number of snowlands you control. So now they can kill our wall, huh? So we'll play this. It's a 2-drop. They're gonna kill our wall anyways by sacrificing. If I put the Orion out, oh, that's not. So they only have 2 snowlands. So they can't kill this next turn even if they wanted to. Let's just get Yorion out. Let's get ourselves a creature to do something with. Submit 0. I wanted to Elspeth into the Yorion, but I mean, we're sitting here doing nothing at the moment. What does that do? Zombies. This reflects enters. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. Okay. So they're just attacking with the Mire Triton now. Let's give the wall its day. Bye-bye, wall. So we have something now to Elspeth's Conquering Death. Then next turn, we can go ahead and block that Mire Triton. That is the goal, at least. Ah, nice! Okay, let's go over how it went. Overall, the deck performed pretty well. If the opponent was coming at us too fast, it was a little bit tough, and like I thought against Food, I don't think I won a single game against Food. But other than that, it felt like as long as I drew decently, I had a chance against almost every single deck. Now, there was a lot of times where, as much as I love Rewind, I think it's just an absolutely fun blast of a card to play with when it works. There was a lot of times where I just didn't have anything to do behind it, or I just had 2 Rewinds, which is even funnier. And it wasn't bad, but ultimately, I think I would take out 2 Rewinds, 1 Shatter, and just having a lot of problems early game. So I think Glass Casket, I would add 2 of those. Skyclave Apparition, I would add 2 of those, and I definitely would try running the deck somewhere in that neighborhood, trying from there. Possibly, maybe take out 1 more Elspeth Conquers Death, come back over here, add 1 more Skyclave Apparition, jumping all over the place. So that's how I'm going to try the deck from here on out. Let me know how the deck does for you down in the comments, please. If you had fun watching this video, it's completely free. Please hit subscribe. You'll start getting those notifications. It really helps me out. Like the video. Have fun in the arena, and I will see you next time.